I need a distraction, and you're just the fellows to make it for me.
We are
Bring
the
out them
fellows.
bells, my mother used to say.
The fellows
The
are
bells
here
in
right
question
now.
are in
They're in this.
Eldrath's
They're in this
Temple of
game.
Sin. Give 'em a good plan,
And one of those
and you'll
fellows
draw
is
every
you.
iron blade
Welcome
for
back to
miles around.
another
Why?
video here with
Our
me.
friendly neighborhood magic spy, Alicia,
With my
keeps
bats.
together vital
Just here to
intelligence
relax,
on the
slay
sneak
rats,
attack.
and kill chaos.
You could help her out.
Playing Waystalker again. I decided to use a sword and dagger and longbow for this one because why not? I know my usual setup for Elf. Whenever I've played her, I've always explained that it's mostly been Moon Firebow and dual swords. So I figured I would try some sword and dagger action and longbow. I can kind of play them. I definitely don't play them as well as the previous combination I just said I can play. Moon Firebow and dual swords. But I can still kind of play them. And that's what I get for not paying attention. I hate the delay that Longbow has on when you pull back. As it's zooming out, there's like you can't shoot the arrow properly. That's not the case with Moon Firebow. You could shoot Moon Firebow immediately on a heavy shot. It's just a low charged heavy shot. For anyone who doesn't know, there are two types of heavy shots that the Moon Firebow has. One heavy shot only does 4 ticks of damage because Moon Firebow has it has dot damage, and one heavy shot for Moonbow does only 4 ticks of damage, and a fully charged heavy shot does 6 ticks of damage on Moon Firebow. So if anyone didn't know that, that is the case. So you can shoot off a Moonfire shot, a heavy Moonfire shot, very quickly with like no delay, whereas Longbow has a little bit of a delay, which I've expressed that I don't like too much. In games where I played Moonfirebow and this one now. Part of me also doesn't like the zoom in. I don't really need that zoom in. I've told this story before about how I've first gotten used to the swift bow when I was playing Waystalker, and I got really used to using the swift bow. So I got used to not having to zoom in, and the zoom in does kind of mess me up a little bit. And that's another purple potion. I didn't realize we were already full on a bunch of potions. I'm gonna get them to pick that up instead. I'm gonna get them to pick this strength potion up as well. I did put scavenger on the dwarf for this mission. Figured why not.
Potion here. You don't smell that
So you can Longbow can one-shot just about damn near everything if it's a headshot. So that is a very strong pro to use Longbow, which is, you know, obviously the reason why most people use Longbow. It's for those one-shot headshots. It's of course very popular for super high difficulty content. Where those one-shot headshots are clutch.
Here's a healing draft.
And as such, you get a lot of veterans and elites who play that sort of content who will say things like only use Longbow, which is bullshit. You know, 99.9% of people in the game don't need to only use Longbow to you know, make things work. Use any ranged weapon you want in a host of different difficulties. As I've demonstrated, Moonfire Bow is capable of working on Cataclysm.
Over there, Lumberfoots, Chaos Warrior.
There are some people who would disagree with that.
Dark gods or not,
They can disagree all they want. I've uploaded the evidence.
They'll be waiting in the shadows.
Some people would even disagree that Swiftbow is something that you really shouldn't be using. They can disagree all they want. I've also uploaded the evidence of that. And of course there are some people who understand that it doesn't matter what weapon you use as long as you're comfortable using it. Oh, Kruber, come on with that. But yeah, I think the best advice that any veteran players can really give you in terms of like deciding which weapon to use would just be to just kind of use every single one if you can. And just use whatever is comfortable for you. This is wild at the moment. Man, there's like... I really should have used this. It's alright. Those two will respawn. And they'll respawn right here. Yeah, that was a lot of specials. I should have been paying attention and use the purple potion here. In fact, I'm going to use another one. We're just going to launch him out here. 4 poison threats? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright. I should kill everybody down there. And you know what, that wave came in really late. 1, 2, 3.
Some lumber fits through. Oh, for desperate times.
They've sent plague.
But yeah, I'm definitely most comfortable using dual swords. Sword and dagger are a little weird for me. The attack profiles for them are just. I really enjoyed the light attack profile that dual swords have. I know some people who have expressed difficulty in using sword and dagger, and you know, I've mentioned to them, like, if you're more comfortable using dual swords, then just use dual swords. You know, like, don't let other people tell you that you have to be using sword and dagger if you're just not comfortable using it. Because if you're not comfortable using it, then you're not going to be able to make it work. And if you can't make it work, then you're just going to keep failing with it. I mean, you could certainly practice and, you know, get better with it, but you know, obviously some people aren't ready to put that kind of work in some cases. So, you know, you can practice certain aspects of the game when you're ready for them, right? I mean, it's all a subjective experience. It's you know, don't let other people dictate the speed at which you learn the game. It all takes time. There's a lot of different mechanics that you gotta learn in Vermintide, and, you know, all kinds of dodging and stagger and blocking and pacing and lots of different, you know, mechanics of certain weapons and, you know, certain mass that enemies have and what it takes to stagger them, and, you know, what it takes to damage them.
At least it's not the Bretonians making mischief. I can do without that.
It's a lot to learn.
What's the funny?
Bretonians.
This is another reason why I'm doing these with the bots.
Hardly frightening.
Of course, I understand that just about everyone's experience, most people's experience, starting the game out is going to be with the bots. So of course I wanna make that. I want to play with the bots and sort of make anybody watching who is still trying to learn more comfortable watching. They maybe kind of understand a little bit more of what's going on, what I'm doing. That way I don't have other people ruining that learning experience for anybody watching. Man, it feels like the specials in this game are just absolutely hounding me. This mission got like more specials in it or something. Like, oh, like, did I like activate a modifier for them? Sometimes you get missions that will have what it feels like more spawns of a certain kind of enemy.
Chaos warrior mayflies. Healing draft over here.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's good.
That's good. He's over there. I'm gonna get rid of him.
No more fire round.
Look at that armored brute. More plate than sense.
God damn it, Kruber. What is wrong with you, buddy? He is walking into every over it.
Years of practice, that's what this is.
From what I've seen, it's better keep at it.
Poison rat, find it, kill it.
I'll tell you what, all these specials are giving me a lot of procs of Scavenger on the Dwarf.
A little bit near.
I am pretty stocked up on items here at the moment.
Warping the winds. The blight storm is finished. See that
Another
cat?
purple potion, I'll take that.
Depend on the crane.
Pick that up.
Potions here. Light food.
Yeah, like that little trick shot there. Normally you wouldn't aim for the heads on maulers. Maulers actually are infantry on their body, but they actually have super armor on their head. So I'm pretty sure you deal less damage to their head than to their body. Quite often there are certain breakpoints for damage that you can meet by hitting just their body, but you'll fail to meet hitting the headshot on them. I was hoping that would get more than one. Luckily, Kruber got the hook rat. I'm pretty sure this dagger attack from the sword and dagger also causes enemies to bleed. For anyone who didn't know that as well. I'm pretty sure this stab attack causes bleed, a bleed debuff. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it's just something to keep in mind. There are, I think, certain talents on Shade that you can utilize that bleed debuff on. Other side of this wall. Sneaky rat.
Stand back, Dory. In case the old thing explodes wrong.
This is the door.
Another purple potion.
Your tender black shard blaze.
I'll take another purple potion. Why
May
not?
this potion cure more than it causes.
I'll take all the Trueshot I can get.
Executed at range. Lovely. Hush. Give it to Sir Duck.
Take this, some on the right. Hey!
You know what? Fuck it. Bots are on top of the specials. They are really on top of the specials. You might also notice that I'm running Rejuvenating Locust, because I figured, why not? Ah, shit. Oh my god. Can they kind of like grab aggro again for me? That wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, there we go. I'll just kind of load arrows into this guy. Another wave. This is getting a little out of hand. Not good. Really having to lock in for this game. I'll be honest. This game feels a little more difficult than a regular game here than normal. A little more difficult than normal. I can't really talk too well right now at the moment. Did he drop anything else during all these specials? Because that would be most ideal. I want this. Please pick that strength potion up. I did use my healing as a buffer, so I can't heal Kruber at the moment, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. There might be something in this room up here. Isha provides. I don't feel like dealing with you. Are you kidding me? There you go. I'm actually going to give this to Barden, and he should heal him with it. I was hoping Barden might get an extra use of it with his 10% passive of allowing him to maybe get a free use of the med kit. I mean, I'm not dilly-dallying too much. Am I like really lollygagging that much in this mission? Like, has it really been? Am I really dawdling like so much that all these specials are spawning the way that they are? I mean, I guess I could be. Oh my god. Fuck that. Whew. Another healing item here, which is nice. Some nice shooting here, and amongst this horde. There we go. I don't feel like trying to take the time to snipe you, so I'm just going to true shot you. There's two of them? Oh my god. I'll be honest, I'm actually a little exhausted right now at the moment after this game. I'm definitely going to need a break after this one. It just feels like there's a little extra in this. Kinda thinking back to the Coliseum where fucking 4 gas rats tried to attack me at once. I'm fucking trying, wizard. What the hell? All right, I've got some healing here. So why aren't you picking any healing up?
Hold your breath and shield your eyes.
Okay. What is all of this storm nonsense?
Go. I'm right
Okay,
behind you.
okay, okay. We're
You did
good.
that.
I got ammo. I'm healed. I've got tons of items here. We're ready. We're set. Please. Let me just ring this bell
Prepare yourselves, lumberfoots. Can we
before
please ring the
another
bell?
horde and another
I'm
wave of
tired
specials
this
come.
hobble.
So as always, whenever you are playing this particular map on Cataclysm, it is a little bit different than when you experience it on Legend. On Legend, you just get the waves, as people know them. On Cataclysm, a monster spawns. So we're going to have to deal with a monster at some point.
Have a blade ready for the
That wasn't too good of a true shot. Gonna kite away from these
straight from the full spear.
globadiers. Gonna pull them to me a little bit. There you go. Luckily, though, when I fight this monster, there isn't going to be, 10 specials that feel like that are spawning. All the specials that spawn in here are fixed.
Think that'll stop me. That's a chaos warrior.
We have Chaos Warriors here, though, which is a little wild. Just gonna deal with them quickly.
The chaos warrior's fallen.
With a bomb and a potion. Not gonna mess around. I put Scavenger on the door for a reason. I'm gonna utilize that reason. And the monster should spawn any second here. And it is a Storm Fiend. No, it's a Troll. Thought it was a Storm Fiend for a second. So you don't actually have to deal with the monster here. You could... You could just let the finale play out. Which is what we're probably going to end up having to do. Time for another fire grenade while we deal with the specials. Come on. So I threw the grenade down. I'm gonna drink this just in case. Just give me a nice little buffer. Because why not? And we are getting really lucky with the incendiary bombs. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to pretend like this game was won without a lot of luck involved.
Just a scribe.
And as I mentioned before, we're probably just going to end up winning on the technicality here of the event ending.
Was that your part of Loner's plan?
Later, troll. Give me that loot die.
Only a drop. Oh, one was enough for me.
What was enough for me as well? Let's get the hell out of here. I'm done with this mission. I appreciate you watching. If you stuck with me this whole video. As always. Big appreciation for everybody who gives the videos likes, comments every once in a while. I love reading all the comments. And let's see how many freaking specials were in this game. I feel like there was a little bit more than usual. I know Righteous Stand has a lot of specials that spawn in it, especially because of the Coliseum, but whew, that's quite a bit. Okay. Oh man, that's what 100 and that's 712 124 120 almost 130 specials. Oh my god. It felt like there was a little bit more than usual there. I kind of feel like that's a little bit more than usual, 130 specials. Oh well. Again, it bears repeating. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next CataTide video. GG.